Alright, here we are. We're having a look at the Diamond Select Delorean from Back to the Future Part 1. I love the Delorean from Back to the Future. It's a great car. I think everybody likes it, really. I mean, I think more people think the car is more of the star than Michael J. Fox sometimes. But yeah, it's a great vehicle, and this is from Diamond Select. As you can see, it's detailed extremely well. It looks just like the Delorean does look like, although it doesn't have the logo on the front just there, but either way it's still, as you can see, all the way around. It's a plastic model. It's a great replication of the Delorean from the first movie. You even get the Out of Time California plate, which is great, and on the back you've got all of the technical stuff, Mr. Fusion and all the other little great things that make it work. You even have obviously all the blue tube lighting that goes around from the flux capacitor, clear see-through windows with the exhaust, stickers for the windows here, side window mirrors. So yeah, it looks really nice, and of course it wouldn't be very cool if it didn't have opening wing doors. As you can see, all the little dials inside and everything on that side, the passenger side. You've got the flux capacitor. None of the stuff moves inside, I mean the time circuits. Flux capacitor is just there around the back. You've got sculpted seat belts. You've got all the detail on the dashboard, the time circuit, dashboard display, things like that. The steering wheel, that doesn't move. You've got, I don't know what that is, maybe that's a door release there. So yeah, all the detail inside is stickers. I will highlight that. I prefer painted on detail, but you know what you're going to do. The rest of it looks nice, so that's the main thing. You've got all sculpted detail within the door wings. I can't see, just there, as you can see. Nicely detailed sculpting. The boot opens up. This is where your batteries go. It takes 3 AA's. You've got play, try me and off, which is, now this is a lot better of a panel than it was on the Enterprise. On the Enterprise I showed you where the batteries went underneath that little panel. You have to unscrew that to turn it on and off and turn the batteries on. That's really helpful underneath there. But with that being just a simple tab one, it's so much easier just to put it up and then just click it back down. The doors click into place as well, as you can hear. So yeah, that's what it is. It rolls, it has wheels obviously, so it rolls, which is nice. You've got all the detail underneath. It's just basic black, because obviously you won't be seeing it. There's no display stand or anything for this to go on, but that's fine. That's sort of, it is a car, I don't expect it to come with one. Right then, let me dim the lights and we'll go through all the sound. Now, with this being a car, there are no talking sound effects, which is interesting, because Enterprise obviously being a ship, you can pretend there's people on it, so it works just fine. So then, let's go through the sound effects. See the flux capacitor fluxing there in the back. Red lights come on. They stay on for quite a while actually when you push that button. You got the blue light strip there. Now it's died down. Again, red lights. I love the red lights in the back. They look gorgeous. I don't think the camera's really showing you how nice they look, but it does look really nice. Time circuits on. The dashboard now lights up. You get the light strip on the front as well. Just driving along, which is nice. And then travelling through time effects. I believe that's it. Yeah, that's all the sound effects. So, as you can see, there's no talking sound effects, but it seems to have a lot more. And the Enterprise, and what's good is the lights stay on for a lot longer once you push the button, which is great because I kind of find that the Enterprise is good that it has that long sequence at the end, like I mentioned, but the fact that the lights stay on a long time after you push the button is really nice for this vehicle. Because it's just a car, there's nobody talking, it makes sense for the lights to stay on longer and there'll be more fun with the lights, because you've got obviously the light strip here, the headlights. You have then the flux capacitor in the rear there, along with the dashboard, the time circuits, and then the rear vehicle lights, which is really good, like that whole sort of length of like the use of it all. Right, now I do believe there is still a sequence to run through on this, so let me just see. And there we go, that's it. Sorry about that, I thought it might go a little bit longer, but what's good about that one is that it goes through the whole time, moving through time, so you have the burst going through, then there's the moment you wait, and exactly, I think it is exactly 10 seconds maybe, I believe it was in the film, and it just comes straight back after that as well, so which is quite cool. So it's the first test run that it's used where Doc uses the remote control, so that's what this one is based on. It's based on the very first instance that you see Delorean, so it's sort of brand new, it's not been used, well, I think it's probably been used before, but and it's just great. It's a very nice piece. Diamond Select do really nice work with these. I think, like with the Enterprise, it'd be nice if they didn't put stickers on them, but what are you going to do? That's what they do, so you have that choice. Because you can always get the Hot Wheels versions of these vehicles, although they'll be like small, and but it's up to you. I think these are great though for the lights and sounds. That's what you're buying them for. And the blue that comes through on the light strip is just gorgeous, along with the red. And to be honest, I prefer this over the Enterprise. The Enterprise is brilliant, but this is gorgeous to watch in the lights work on it. Like, just the way that they animate the lights is just so much fun. And I really do like this model, and the fact that they stay on for a little bit afterwards is great. And I love the red. The red on the back is just brilliant, especially with the vents. It really does do like a great sort of look to the vehicle. They've done quite a lot of these, so I don't know which version this is particularly, but it was just from Back to the Future 1. And I love that particular version of the DeLorean, and that film itself is probably the best one, but still, ignoring that, this is a great model and it's really worth having. They've done all of them, I believe, so number 2 has lowering vehicle wheels and its own sound effects, and then number 3 has the thing on the front, and all of the wheels are like the old, I think it was 60s or whatever it was, style wheels, the red and white ones. So there's plenty to choose from. I preferred this one, so it was great to get this. It was a gift actually last year for my birthday, and it was a great gift to receive, the DeLorean, you know, from Diamond Select. It's a brilliant toy, it really is. Or model, however you want to look at it. Again, you can display it without that, and you have the door open. It fits 3 3/4 inch figures, I believe, very well. The scale's kind of off a little bit, maybe, but they do fit in there extremely well, from what I've been told. Yeah, I've been told, but there aren't any 3 3/4 inch figures of Marty or Doc, so I don't know what you would do with that. Oh, well, I suppose you could get the Rio, whatever they're called, reactive live toy things, and they're doing them with them, so they might fit in there. But yeah, awesome toy. Like I said, I love the fact that the battery compartment's here. You got the switch here as well. Yeah, it's a great toy, well worth picking up. The Diamond Select Back to the Future DeLorean from Back to the Future Part 1, or just Back to the Future.